There are a bunch of new codes out for Soul Living Rise, and let me tell you right now, they are completely insane. The devs are really giving us some nice rewards. So go to your settings options and go to account, press the redeem code button, and I'll tell you exactly what the codes are. But real quick, as a huge appreciation for getting us to the 40,000 sub mark, I've been doing a bunch of giveaways on this channel. This video is no exception. Let's do a $100 giveaway to either the Google Play or Apple App Store. You can choose which one you want, or just the amount sent to you directly. If you don't want those two, all you need to do is comment down below on this video to enter, be subscribed to the channel for updates, and make sure you also like to show your support. So the two new codes are the following. The first one is Who's National Level with a 3. You see there? Don't forget the 3. That's the first code. We're going to confirm and use it. There we go, we got 1,000 essence stones. That is crazy. Now, the next code is the following. We have NLHCS stream. There we go. We're going to confirm that as well. And we got 10 custom draw tickets. I mean, does it get any better than that? That's gotta be the best rewards I've given so far. Once you do use the codes, they go to your inbox. You do have 30 days, but that's where they go. We're going to claim both of them, and wow, oh wow. That's actually insane. I'm so happy the devs give us all these rewards. They are so generous lately, and I'm not just sucking up. And also, speaking of some free rewards, don't forget, we do have that content creator support program that Netmarble has. All you need to do is go to the link, press the support button, and if you support us, you get some free rewards. And also, I'll get rewards to give out to the viewers, so I really want to improve our rankings. Anything I get from this program, I will be giving it to the viewers, so I can't wait to see what Netmarble will provide us. So far, we have close to 1,500 supporters. Thank you everyone for supporting us. I'm looking forward to see what rewards we get. Now, we just did a stream a few minutes ago. If you want to watch the VOD for that, it is on our channel. We got so many summons in that stream. We have Jinwoo at A5, we have Cha at A5, we have Choi at A6, and we have Min at A5 as well. We have so many summons towards our hunters. We are absolutely cranked on this account right now. And for our weapons, we didn't get too many. We did get an A5 Scythe and an A3 Grimoire, so I am very happy about that. And we only did summon about 300-ish times at most, and we got a ton of SSRs. Now, I know my chat was saying the streamer luck is real. I promise my rates weren't boosted. They were totally normal. At least I think they're normal, unless Netmarble is boosting my rates. I don't know, I have no idea about that, don't blame me. These are just my regular summons that I did. I have no recollection of any boosted rates, but if they were boosted, well, I've got nothing to say. I didn't tell them to do that. If they did it, they did it. But I know it's just a joke in the communities out there for any gacha games. Rates aren't actually boosted, at least I don't think they are. I've been YouTubing for a while and I've played, I guess, a few games, and, no devs have contacted me to boost my rates or anything, so... But if they want to, I'm all game. I've spent plenty of money on this game, so I will happily take the boosted rates. If they want to provide it, I'm gonna take it. I have no morals when it comes to that. Give me the boosted rates. I'll probably have the disclaimer that I'm boosted, but... I'll take it. Give me the free SSRs. But yeah, overall our account progression has been pretty good so far. You can see we got the extra bonuses for drawing so much today, so that's always nice. A lot of weapons being summoned, and actually that's really good. The one thing I love about doing summons is that we get a bunch of dupes of the rares, meaning we can salvage them, and salvaging rares is a must because we get those weapon enhancements. Let me just show you. So you can select all, make it easy. Hunters as well. So yeah, we get 300 of these weapon enhancements and 3,000 of these parts for the shop. Solid value. So that's why I love salvaging these rares. We get a ton of those enhancements, and my weapon levels are actually quite low. So this will really help. I'm actually going to go ahead and start leveling up my weapons to 100, I think. It's basically due time. I've been, saving those levels up for weapons I may use in the future, but I think finally leveling them up is probably the best way to go right now. So with our Scythe, I do use this weapon very often. I want to limit break it, so 3 of these and 21 of those. That's perfectly fine. We have enough. So we're going to limit break it there, yep, and get it all the way to level 100. Can we do that though? Do we have enough? I don't think we do. I'm going to gamble and say we're going to get it to level 95 at most. Ooh, 98. That's not bad. So what I will actually do is I'll limit break both of my weapons and I'll get them both to level 90. I think that would be better value. and I'll still have some material left over, I'm pretty sure. So let's do that. I don't think it's worth it to get a weapon to level 100. I don't believe it gives you any specific bonuses, and I don't want to waste the material, so something to note there. Make sure not to overlevel your weapons. You do lose out on the material, and, you know, the gains, let's see, 2416. The difference between the level will be about, 30. I'd rather use the difference on other weapons, right? It's probably the better value and the better idea for this game. So let's get it all the way down to 90 and get it all the way down to just getting enough for the level. And there we go. So let's get it to 90. And then just to check, I want to see if I try to max out Scythe. We only get it to level 88. So interesting, the level conversion was actually the same. So that's good to know. So I could have gotten it to 98, and if we check the levels now, we can see the weapon level conversion is basically the same because the difference between the XP you need between levels isn't that high. So we have, what, 252,000 here. So we have, what, 25,000 EXP for this. Let's tab out, and it's still the same. So actually not that much of a difference, but still, that's one level we would have missed out on. So make sure to do that. That's a normal tip. It's not really like a game-breaking tip. If you do it, and if you don't, it won't really make a difference. So yeah, good levels now. We have 90 and 87, slowly approaching the 100 mark. Again, weapon levels are nice because they provide all that attack. We definitely do need that for the Jinwoo scaling. And I keep getting this question asked over and over again, what are the best skills with Jinwoo? Well, with Jinwoo, you have to know what you're facing, right? So with your skills, you want to go for break if the enemy does have a break gauge. So with Igris, you want to definitely look for break skills, like the armor break one we have. Almighty break is super OP. Death Dance, heavy break. These are all good break skills, multi-strike. And with damage dealing skills, if you're facing someone with no break, and you're not facing mobs, if you're facing plenty of enemies, you want to use a Commander's Touch. Commander's Touch sucks in all the enemies, and let me show you here. We have the preview option. If I hop into skills, there we go. So with Commander's Touch, sucking in all the enemies, super powerful. This is what you want to use for your story mode. You need this skill, and it was so nice to get introduced. So thank me if you're not using it already. Solid skill. But when it comes to damage, you have Vertical Strikes, you have Mutilate, you also have the Vital Strike. They buff your stats, so very good option. Again, I only recommend you don't use two skills. That is Dagger Toss. I hate this skill. It looks terrible, feels terrible to use. Overall, not my favorite. And Double Slash, very strange skill. Doesn't feel right to use. The enemies can move out of it, so a lot of things can go wrong. I don't recommend that skill at all. So yeah, just use the skills I outlined. I do have a video dedicated for this, going into more depth, but that's up to you to check out. And with hunters, again, with the stream we just had, I always get asked, what's the best hunter? What's the best one out there? Well, with hunters, you have to realize every hunter serves its own purpose. Ignoring the elements, we have shielders, we have breakers, we have damage dealers, right? We have debuffers. So these are all things you need to consider. Like Jinwoo, she provides shields, she deals a ton of damage, she scales off HP so she tanks, and she breaks. That's why I always say Jinwoo is probably one of the best hunters in this game, and playing her is an absolute breeze, so I do recommend her. Cha is a solid damage dealer. She is fantastic for debuffing the enemy's HP recovery. And she also provides crit buffs as well, as you see here. Crit rate and damage by 12%, making her absolutely fantastic. Choi is a solid damage dealer, and he has a defense reduction buff as well. So again, you really want to look at what you're looking for. I would say if you're starting out, right now a solid team would be someone like Jinwoo, someone like Cha, and Min as well. Solid combo. But if you want breaks in and not just damage and support, you want to go for someone like Jinwoo, Cha, and Emma. Solid team comps. That's why I want to go for these 5 hunters. I feel like they work so well together, but that doesn't mean our other hunters are bad. Jinwoo has his purpose. He's a light breaker. Lim is okay, I guess he's fine. He provides a ton of breaks, and he does a lot of damage, but right now, he doesn't really shine in the game. Libor is a solid support. I do use her for speedrunning, just because her skill is so good. It charms the enemy, sucks them in, and lets us deal more damage. So again, you really have to look at all these stats, always look at the skill effects, see what your hunters are doing. That way you can properly assess what's best for you. Again, this game has so many options. Even your SR units are useful. They are not useless, so take note of that. So again, tons and tons of options. That's why I never agree that this game is pay to win. It's honestly free to play. There's a lot of options out there. So yeah, definitely watch our videos. We have a lot on our channel. It'll give you a better sense of what you should be using. Again, this game has a lot of versatility, so you have many options, so don't worry. Anyways, that was it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you liked all those coupon codes. We do do have more videos coming up, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to support us on the Creator Support Program. This is all I have for you today. This is Zaf signing out.